amazing and thank you for clicking on my video. So today I'm going to show you how to pimp up your ice cubes for summer. Because let's face it, just plain boring ice cubes just won't do. So we're going to need a few different ingredients here. First of all, we have our syrups over there. I chose grenadine, mint and one that's flavored after like different citrus fruits just because the colors were really cute. Then obviously we're going to need some molds for your ice cubes. There you can really choose whichever size and form you want. Next we're going to need some fresh lavender that I just picked in the garden today because I'm in the south of France on holiday and luckily we have fresh lavender in the garden. Next we're going to need a few little pieces of candy that we're going to fill into our ice cubes to give a little bit of a surprise and a twist to our ice cubes. And lastly, we're going to need some fresh water. So I have two different ice cube molds that I'm going to use today. The first one is cute little tiny hearts that are going to be really, really cute when you put them in your glass. And the second one are little fish that are going to be swimming around in your drink afterwards. I'm going to start with my fish mold and I'm gonna prepare a few different ice cubes for you. So let's jump right in. So I'm gonna start by taking this syrup right here and filling a tiny bit up in the mold and adding water to it. This one is not very handy. Next I'm gonna take the mint syrup to get a green fish. Don't worry if some of the water spills out. We're going to soak it up with a little bit of paper afterwards and it's going to be okay. Lastly, I'm going to take my grenadine syrup to make some pink fish. There we go. That's already the first really, really easy way to pimp up your ice cubes. Next, what we're going to do is hide a bit of candy inside, which is just going to give a little bit of a twist and it's going to be just a nice surprise. So I've prepared a few little pieces of candy that we can put in to our little fish to make it more interesting. Let's see, a little worm maybe? And I'm going to take one of those black ones to make our fish a little brain. And you're just going to fill up your ice cubes with the water you have prepared. Which is again very messy, but that's alright. And into my last two fish, I'm going to put some little cola bubbles. Now we're going to put our little ice tray into the freezer and in a few hours we can take them out and put them into our drinks. Next, I'm going to take my heart ice cube mold and I'm going to do some more ice cubes for our drinks. So in hearts, the first thing that we're going to do is take, again, a little piece of candy. I chose these pink raspberry ones because I think they're going to look very, very cute when they're inside the heart. So the first one is just very easy. Put it in, put a bit of water in, and that's already it. The next two that we're going to do is very simple again, just some cute little candies that we're going to place inside the heart. The next one that we're going to do is a little bit special because we're going to use the fresh lavender flowers that I've picked in the garden just before. So what you're going to do is just take your lavender plant and you're going to take off the little flowers on top and sprinkle them in your ice cube. The last four hearts in our heart mold form, we're going to fill up with a mixture of grenadine syrup and water. Just because they're going to be pink and it's just going to look super cute. If you are like me and you put a little bit of water all over your mold, you're going to want to take just a little bit of tissue paper and just suck up the excess water. Now you can go ahead and place them in your freezer with the other ones as well, and we're going to see in a few hours how they turned out. There we go. Let's wait. Ooh, I'm making a mess already. Fail number 1. Now we're just going to put that little ice tray into the ice. There we go. See you in a few hours.